Owerri Municipal is one of the local government areas in Imo State. Its headquarters is Owerri Municipal Council. Under the shared prosperity government of Senator Hope Uzodimma, Owerri Municipal, which also doubles as the Imo State capital, has Chief Sir Ambrose Nkwadimma as its chairman. The local government, one of the 3 LGAs that make up the Owerri Federal constituency, has 5 autonomous communities and 11 INEC wards.
Owerri Municipal Council is made up of 5 communities. Umuodu community, Umuoyima community, Umueche community, Amawam community, and Umuoronjo community. We have 11 wards in Owerri Municipal.
I see.
Ikenebu Ward 1 is my own ward. That's Ikenebu Ward 2, Azuji Ward 1, Azuji Ward 2, Azuji Ward 3, Azuji Ward 4. Aladima 1, Aladima 2. GRA Ward, New Owerri 1 and New Owerri 2.
In our bid to document both completed and ongoing projects of the 3R government across the 27 local government areas of the state, this documentary team of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs visited the Municipal Council on Friday, 4th June 2022. The municipality, by its status as the seat of the state government, is unique in many respects. This is because while the local government council is making its own efforts to impact positively on the people, the state government is also committing resources through programs and projects to make its capital city the envy of all. The INC chairman began with a graphic account of all that the government encountered upon assumption of office and how the 3R government of Senator Hope Uzodimma confronted the challenges.
When I first got inaugurated as IMC chairman, if you can remember, it's during this COVID-19 pandemic, it hit the world so hard that everybody was panicking. And honestly, we are lucky to have a governor like distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, who made sure that COVID-19 did not really have much impact in Imo State. And even when it came, it was the least affected. We gave us a task of going into the communities and sensitizing people about the deadly virus. And during that period, we spent a lot of money buying tap buckets, hand sanitizers, hand gloves, nose masks, and so on. Not only that, we had to move these things into the communities because they were not going to come to you to ask for it. You needed to go and give it to them and tell them how to use them. So that we did. We bought so many tap buckets and so many nose masks, hand sanitizers, and so on. And with my team, we went into the communities, made sure that everybody had it and knew how to use those things. While they were sitting at home, the governor provided palliatives to make sure that they didn't die of hunger. A lot of food items were provided, which also we had to go to the homes and distribute. The people were not going to come to the office here to collect the food items. We were going to their homes to give them those food items.
Another feat recorded by the council with support from the state government upon assumption of office was the renovation of the council secretariat.
When I came in here, my council was like a place that the people ran away from, was destroyed. I don't know what happened. Before we came in, people vandalized the place. It was so bad that there was no NEPA here, no electricity, nothing in these premises. And then we started renovation. If you look at my office now, it is looking very beautiful. When I came here, it was nothing to write home about. We couldn't make use of here as an office, and so on. I brought in electricity into the council because I heard that for over 10, 14 years, there was no electricity here. So I found out the things that are supposed to be done, and we bought some poles, to be able to draw electrical lines into the council. We did all that, and right now there's electricity in the premises. We renovated the offices that were vandalized. My office, the office of the DAGs, and the office of the treasurer. That's a building in my premises, the education building. Didn't have any roof. Rain was always falling and destroying whatever was left in that place, and I had to roof it to at least protect some of our property. When I came on board, this building had no roof. Rain, each time rain fell, will fall right inside the building, and be destroying the wall and things. So I roofed the building, and since then our property and other things in the building are being protected. I did installation of a brand new transformer in one community in Owerri Municipal. Then I sank 2 brand new boreholes, one at Umoronjo community and one at Umoyima community. Some boreholes that were already there before, that were not working anymore, I had to renovate those, and they are now working for the communities where they were installed.
Like in other LGS, primary healthcare centers in the municipality have also received attention.
We have done a lot of renovations in our health centers. Our health centers have been so renovated that people are now enjoying the services of our health centers.
Just come and pick number. Go and sit down. Pick number. Okay. There's really a great improvement in the repair and reconstruction of the health facility. They did the tiles, they painted the area, the borehole was set up and it is in order now.
From your observation, how do the mothers, the patients, feel when they come here now?
They are really very, very happy because before there's dust everywhere, but with the tiles, everywhere is okay for them and for us. He said thank you very much for the work well done to our distinguished, honorable and amiable Governor Hope Uzodinma, and to our able chairman, Honorable Ambrose Nkwadema, to what they have done to our facility.
It's very okay, very good. Like as you can see, it's not been long I entered there. They've already attended to me. So I have to go back to my business so quick and sharp. This thing is the environment is also okay it's very conducive for the immunization. Very quiet and okay. So I love their services there. I do come from Oji. There are so many places they give it to, but I prefer here because their hands are very okay on babies. Not those ones that they'll give injection, they'll start having injection abscess, all those things. It's very okay. and they don't used to have all these fever. Like the last one I did at Port Harcourt, my baby had a lot of fever, so many days, but it was very okay here. Just give paracetamol, everything will be all right. A very big thank you to them, to the governor, to the government entirely, not only to the governor, to those also assisting him in doing the good work.
On grading of roads.
I have graded some roads in Owerri Municipal, and the roads include site and services at World Bank, Mechanic Village roads, Ideal Suits Road, Wayek Prefab Road, and the Tiger Patrick Agochogo Road. Twice. During the 2 years, I've graded those roads. And each time we did, the users of those roads get happy, because during rains, these roads get bad. And after the rains, they look unusable. And so we wait until during that period when people come home for Xmas, around towards October, November, so that when more people need to use those roads, we'll go do grading of those roads.
The chairman, when speaking on the very cordial relationship existing between his committee and the Ruby ML-led Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, also spoke about the Owerri people's indebtedness to the state governor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, for all the landmark projects he is executing in Owerri, the state capital.
I want to say here that I think I am so blessed, coming from Owerri Municipal. Looks like out of the 27 local governments, I'm the luckiest, because Owerri Municipal happens to be the seat of government. And so I enjoy that come from the state. I want to take this opportunity to thank again our amiable governor, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, for all the good works he has done in Owerri Municipal. Let me start with the roundabouts. In the past we used to have these very wide roundabouts, causing a lot of hold up. But recently, the governor has modernized the roundabouts. There are no more roundabouts. They are so beautiful that if you get there, it will look like you are either in London or in one of these Western worlds. And it's so beautiful. And these days we don't have hold-ups anymore. Outside the roundabouts, a lot of roads have been constructed by our governor. And these roads are constructed in such a way that in the next 40 years, let me not exaggerate, the road will still be there for people to continue to use. The Titaga Road, before, people living along that Titaga Road, Chukwuma Road, some people already sold their property because they thought that nothing can never be done there again. Now, the people who sold are regretting ever selling, because that road is one of the best roads you can find in Owerri Municipal now.
We thank His Excellency Senator Hope Uzodinma for this wonderful road. At least we can boast of the Tiger Road by ShopRite. It's a very wonderful road that nothing can even, I don't think something can tamper with it, because it's a strong company that came and do this particular road for us, and the tunnel. And the tunnel is working wonderfully. Thank Senator Hope Uzodinma for doing this wonderful work. For us living around this place, we are no more panicking, because that time we can't even sleep. Because once the canal is filled up, people will be running out looking for a place to hide the weed that is living somehow up. They will come there and put down there. You don't even know the person that is coming to your house, whether it's a thief, but you have to accommodate them because of the hazard.
Also of particular interest to the people, the chairman hinted, is the River Park redevelopment project along the Umezurike Imane College Road.
I am blessed. You know, for the first time in my regime, these good things are happening to my local government. If you pass through that road now, this Umezurike Road to Emmanuel College, down there, you see a lot of renovations after the road construction. The park, in fact, it didn't used to be a park. It used to be waterside, dilapidated, where hoodlums used to hide and do all sorts of things. But our governor is converting it to a beautiful park. You can see a lot of flowers being planted, some construction on top of the pavements where people can walk along, and then before they go into the park, you know, it's so beautiful. And it's making that road look like it's not in Nigeria. That road is a road, some kind of road you can find in somewhere like South Africa. Let me not talk about overseas.
Considering the enormity of work being done by the 3R government, our Senator Hope Uzodimma it is the considered view of Chief Nkwadimma that more support and cooperation by the people of Owerri Municipal Council and Imo people in general towards the governor and his administration will translate to more dividends of democracy.
Ndimo ekelela benno ashima gbanno she ejobu jaba onwa nna solam nazu onye huru ejobu ya ekwu amami ma onwe na governor ọzọ bịabere ebe mee na nnu ihe governor kuwu megara nnu lekwala bebe niile jere ma mma bebe niile jere ma mma ihe agaji ama ụzọ anyị anagba ụzọ ma mbọ oge para moto fụọ ị na-aga hafụ ebe mekanik ugbu ụzọ amaga mma amagbu onwe ya gị si aga iji ọlụ na ọwụ gabechi anya zọgbu kwatrọtụlụ ọzọ gị si aga iji ọka igbe the same thing mma mbọ ụkpa ahụ ka o jere gị chọba ije eme travel to ọka igbe obi awee gị afọ ma iche ụzọ ị ga-agba gị si aga iji ọlụ obi awee gị afọ ma iche ụzọ ị ga-agba. Ndị Imo bikonu sọpọtụ ọkpụrụ anụ gọvanọ anyị ọ kwuru ihe o jiri bịa ama gburu onwe ya o megarala anyị ihe dị mma. Ndị gọvanọ ndị ka ọzọ bịara abịa ka ebịara n'ihe bụ ụzọ chea họteelụ ọrụ ọ ga-arụ hụkọ ka ebịara n'ihe bụ ụzọ chea họteelụ ọrụ ọ ga-arụ hụkọ ka ebịara n'ihe che ala ọ ga-apara arụmụlọ ọrụma belepụla gọvanọ anyị ke mma o jiri bịa adịbeghị na nụmnasho nwere ala ọ zọrọla na nụnasho nwere ụlọ ọrụ ga na nụnasho nwere họteelụ ọrụ ga adịghị onye oke ọchọmọcha ọwụ ihe ọ bịara wụ o mejie Imo ọnụga ya ọkụ obi agụga ya agụ si ya bịa mejie Imo ọhịa o jiri fụa ya bịa chiakwụla Imo nna ọkwa nne ya votu biko sọpọtụ ọ na-eme
Owerri alowere amaka Owerri mama ndo Owerri marana Owerri jọjọ chi m onye kpara ya yala bụ ya ụsha mee ụra orule Owerri alowere amaka Owerri mama ndo Owerri marana Owerri jọjọ chi m onye kpara ya yala bụ ya ụsha mee ụra orule Ndele ose